Warning, this podcast contains chickens.
Good evening, and welcome to Big Brother, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Big Brother 18. I am your fellow Big Brother historian, Luke Labagnera. With me, my friend and co-Big Brother historian, Dom Greco, both coming to you live from East Haven, Connecticut.
Good evening.
Good evening, and you'll have to pardon me if there's a pause in between, because right now my internet's really acting up. I don't know what the issue is, but if I lose connection, I'll hop back on, just to let you know.
Yep. Sounds good.
Or if I ask you to repeat yourself.
No problem.
Okay. Well, house guests, fellow Big Brother fans and historians, the votes are in, and we have a tie. There is 2 votes to evict Paul, and 2 votes to evict Michelle. Nicole, as the outgoing head of household, you must stand and cast your vote to evict to break the tie. After Nicole reveals her vote and casts her vote to evict, the evicted house guest will only have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. So Nicole, she stood before the 2 nominees, strategically making her big move. She has cast her vote to evict Michelle. So it's official. Michelle, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Excellent. Did we?
Yep.
Yeah,
For once, we don't have to hear any more boo-hooing, so I'm pretty relieved.
Yeah, no, it's nice because I'm just excited because I wanted Paul and Victor to stay in the house. I want the 2 of them to go places, and just like Corey using the bribe with Victor and everything on something he already planned to do, like as Paul said, that's friendship right there. Like that move right there, I think, is what solidified this 4-way tie with them, and it's gonna lead them to the end.
Yes, it is. I could see this Final 4 going all the way, but now Nicole kind of had to expose her cards, so now James and Natalie now know whose side she's really on.
Right. So
yes,
I don't see Natalie winning this egg competition though. So
No, I don't either.
No.
I have this gut Dom. I have this gut feeling that Corey's going to be the new HOH. I just have that gut feeling because his egg hasn't broken. He's in the lead. He's already at the top of the chicken coop.
Yeah, that's the first egg. But the first egg, he may decide to put right into the have slot. So just because the first egg went well, and you saw the hawks coming down and smashing the egg. That should have crushed his egg at least 3 times. So the fact that it didn't, he got really, really lucky. So, who's the next egg through? He may get every egg crushed and break, and then he has to start all. It's going to be rough.
Yeah, and then they would have to. That is going to be rough, and it's frustrating, this competition. This is the egg competition that we've seen. This year's competition for the egg competition is called Poached Egg,
yep.
And they have to knock down 3 targets this time instead of placing their egg inside an HOH holder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this should be a pretty epic competition, and the Hawks kind of remind me of the HOH competition during the Endurance last year when I think James won last year's HOH.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's just it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, okay, I thought I lost you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear. It's gonna be interesting with the eggs. The egg competition. It's always one.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, it's always one that goes long. Like it's really anybody's game. It really is. That's the thing about it. It's not an endurance competition. It's not a mental competition. I mean, it's technically an endurance competition, but it's all how patient. It's more of a patience competition. Because if you have the patience, you could sit there and slide your fingers under the egg and then slide more fingers and go up really slowly and do it and not worry about it breaking. It's just, it's all about patience at this point.
Yeah, and it's about taking time. And this competition can go on until morning for all we know, because that is a big-ass chicken coop they're all under.
Yeah. And see, Natalie being so short, too, I wonder if that's going to play any, point into this, because I don't know if she's going to be able to reach the top of the cage as easily as, say, Corey,
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, I'm not to be stereotypical, but I don't know how the women are going to pull through. I mean, there's only one girl playing this game as of right now. I mean, it's because Nicole's not eligible to compete because she's the outgoing HOH.
Yeah. And like I saw in the chicken coop they can go up and over the top or whatever. But it almost looked like there was like a wooden piece in the front where it was like a ramp that slid where they could theoretically put an egg on there and catch it on the other side to save time.
Right.
But I don't know if anybody's ever tried that. Like, that would be one of the first things I would try if I'm in there, because that might be a shortcut.
Yeah, it might be.
But they're so focused with the path that everybody knows, which is going straight over, I don't think they even realize, yes, the shortcut is a little more risky, because if the egg goes too far, you'll lose it. If you don't have long fingers, you may not be able to catch it again. Because there is that wooden pole. There's like a wooden bar in the front, and the ramp goes on the outside of the pole. So you would literally have to put the egg here when you have this block in your way, and it would roll down, and you'd have to catch it again with your fingers on the other side. So
yes, I did see that.
Yeah. So I think it's a shortcut. I'm almost positive it's a shortcut, and I would love to see if somebody actually tried to use that.
That's what I think too, but that could also be a ramp to hit one of the targets.
Maybe, but I feel like that's the whole thing to hit the targets anyway. That's the point. So going up and over around the top, that's going to hit the targets too. So like I said, I just feel like it's a shortcut.
That's what I think too. But as the live feeds build up and as we continue to watch this next HOH competition unfold and keep on with the live feeds and the posts on the media, I do have a bit of Big Brother news, fellow fans and historians.
Mm-hmm.
As you all know, here on Big Brother, the motto is expect the unexpected. September 28th, 2016, there will be a 10-week season, I believe, of Big Brother, which is entitled Big Brother Over the Top.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be the first fall season in several years that we've had. Now, we don't know if we are going to do a podcast for that season. That is still up in the air. But we do have another great season to look forward to on CBS All Access Big Brother Over the Top, with a new cast, a new house, and new twists and new surprises to come. It's time to expect the unexpected this fall.
Should be interesting.
It should be very interesting. I think it's going to be 2 weeks. I'm not sure yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing who the new cast is going to be. This is not season 19. Again, this is Big Brother Over the Top. And I did get a bit of information on a little unexpected news. For the Big Brother Over the Top grand prize, the winner will not receive $500,000, but $250,000.
Okay. It's interesting. So it's half of $500,000. It's
it's pretty much half of the grand prize.
Yeah.
$1/4 $1,000,000. I think that's how they'll put it this season.
Yeah.
So this should be pretty interesting. Is there anything else you want to add more tonight, Dom, or did we cover everything?
I just think I wanted to say how I thought it was really nice to see them all get messages from their families and everything. They got really emotional over that, and that was fantastic.
Yes. The three most emotional were Victor, Paul, and Natalie.
Yeah, for sure.
James didn't get emotional. No, James didn't get emotional. Corey didn't get emotional. Neither did Nicole.
Yeah, what about Meech?
Meech, Meech got emotional. I'm sorry. Meech did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Victor's family, and Victor has that bit of Puerto Rico in him, which is fun. So I was really happy to see that. I thought that was really cool to look at.
Yeah. Yep, for
Yeah,
sure.
that was just epic. I loved it. Oh yes. I'm sorry, something just fell off my chair. I'm sorry, I gotta put that on my desk. I'm sorry.
No worries.
My chair's coming apart here. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was pretty epic tonight how everything just pulled into place and fell into place. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was just epic. We had another epic exit from the Big Brother house by Big Meech. She didn't show her emotion again. The waterworks didn't show until the goodbye messages. I mean, you know something, but now, like Julie says, you're not in the dark. You will help us crown the winner of Big Brother.
Yeah. But she stole Pablo.
So this should be.
She stole Pablo out of the house.
She stole Pablo. Yeah. I know. Oh my God! And that was James. Not James. Paul was wearing him all season.
Yeah. Well, that's why she did it. It's basically like last year when or not last year. Was it last year? 2 years. Zach was Zach last year?
No, Zach was 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. When what's her face took her hat back, and left the house and ripped it to shreds and all that. It was kind of it felt like that moment to me. But Mitch takes Pablo and she threw him out into the crowd.
She chucks him into the crowd, and one lucky person won that as a Big Brother souvenir. They caught it, and now they're going to take it home. They're like, hey, Meech threw me the souvenir.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, that is crazy. That was, like Julie said, what an exit. And that was the best exit we've seen all season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, I think we basically covered everything tonight. I don't think there's anything else to add. I mean, unless I'm missing something. Besides, we covered the goodbye messages, the eviction, and now we're just waiting on the live feeds to see who.
Yeah, the live feeds actually, as of right now, are not even back up yet. So.
Okay. Oh, do you have access to the live feeds?
No, but I follow a Twitter that updates regularly, and they said that as of 12 minutes ago, which was their last post, the feeds are still not up, and they have not updated since. So.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely keep an update of that. I think I'm going to start following that Twitter too to see what we can find. But as I'm going to leave off with, get 24/7 live video from inside the Big Brother house with the Big Brother live feeds. Go to cbs.com/bb18 to try it for free. Dom, where can the people find you?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
You can find me down below on Twitter at Zupa23, ZUPA23. Dom, take it.
You can find us all and more on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, and right here on YouTube at /ASO TV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows, games, and movies.
From outside the Big Brother house, we are Dom Greco and Luke Labagnera coming to you live from East Haven, Connecticut. Good night.